Imagine this. You walk into your house after a long day. Before you even say a word, your dog comes running toward you, tail wagging wildly. You smile and say, "Who's a good boy?" And somehow, he seems to know exactly what you mean. But does he really? Do animals actually understand our words? Or are they simply reacting to sounds we've trained them to recognize? The answer is far more fascinating than most people realize. And by the end of this video, you might never look at your pet the same way again. Let's start with a dog named Chaser. Chaser wasn't an ordinary border collie. Scientists spent years studying her because she could recognize over 1,000 different objects by name. If someone said, "Bring me the blue ball," she would ignore the red ball, ignore the rope toy, and bring exactly the blue ball. Not because she guessed, but because she appeared to understand the specific words. Researchers were stunned. For years, many scientists believed only humans could attach meanings to large numbers of words. Chaser challenged that belief. But dogs aren't the only animals surprising us. Meet Alex, a gray parrot that became one of the most famous animals in the world. Alex wasn't just repeating sounds like a recording. He could identify colors, count objects, recognize shapes, and even answer simple questions. One day, researchers placed several objects in front of him and asked, "What color is bigger?" Alex looked carefully and gave the correct answer. Think about that for a moment. He wasn't simply repeating a memorized phrase. He had to understand both the question and the objects he was looking at. Some scientists believe Alex possessed reasoning abilities similar to those of a young child. And that's a bird. Here's where things get really interesting. Many animals may not understand language exactly the way humans do, but they are incredibly good at reading something else: your emotions. Researchers have found that dogs can distinguish between happy voices and angry voices. They can even detect changes in facial expressions. This means your dog might not understand every word you're saying, but they often understand how you're feeling. Have you ever noticed your pet staying close when you're sad? Or becoming excited when you're happy? That's not a coincidence. In many cases, they're paying more attention than we realize. Dogs and parrots get most of the attention, but they're far from alone. Dolphins can learn complex commands involving multiple actions. Horses can recognize human gestures and emotional cues. Pigs have demonstrated impressive problem-solving skills. In fact, some studies suggest pigs may be smarter than dogs in certain tasks. The more scientists study animals, the more they discover intelligence appearing in unexpected places. It's as if the animal kingdom has been quietly hiding its abilities all along. The honest answer is, partly. Most animals don't understand human language the way another person does. But many animals can connect specific words to meanings. They can recognize patterns, interpret emotions, read body language, and respond intentionally. They may not understand every sentence, but they understand far more than we once believed. So the next time your dog tilts its head while you're talking, or your cat seems to know exactly when you're calling its name, remember this: you may not be having a human conversation, but communication is happening. What's the smartest thing you've ever seen an animal do?